I'm pretty sure this is Expanding Force or Gleam. Let's see. Oh, Misty Explosion. Is that KO Porygon? They used my own Misty Terrain against me. There might be a race that is able to surpass the numbers of humans. And that race is Pokemon. Specifically, Pokemon plushies. It's actually crazy how the market for Pokemon plushies has been over the past couple of years. And I don't even know how much of Pokemon plushies actually make up the entire revenue of like Pokemon in general compared to the video games as well as the trading card game. But it is massive. They're always coming up with these new plushies and it's just insane. But yeah, that was just a little thought that I had for today and something I've been really thinking about, especially since I was cleaning out after Thanksgiving meal. And, you know, I found a bunch of Pokemon plushies that I have in my closet. So yeah. But today, some more VGC 21. Boys and girls, we're back with some more Garchomp and Moltres action on the Battle Stadium ladder for Series 7 VGC. If you don't know, James Beck here, 3rd place at Worlds and a international champion in 2020. Here again for some more battles. If you want to try out the team, rental code down here. 2 weeks available to grab it, as well as a payment down below. But otherwise, yeah, should be exciting. If you do enjoy these kinds of videos, be sure to leave a like down below and leave a comment down below. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm and it helps me out immensely. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more updates, including the latest videos. And yeah, especially if you enjoy the content, it really does help out. So yeah, even if you think you're subscribed, just double check because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes you. But otherwise, yeah, let us get started. We're going to be playing some more Garchomp Moltres. And hopefully, I'm hoping that Moltres is able to put in some work. But we will see. Let us get started with today's video. Today's common question of the day, if you can't already tell by the intro, is going to be about Pokemon plushies. Do you own any Pokemon plushies? And if you do, what kind of Pokemon plushies do you have? I have quite a bit of a collection with a bunch of Worlds Pikachu, some plushies that I've been able to obtain from local events by tournament organizers. Sometimes gave like plushies as prizes for premier challenges and mid-season showdowns. I bought a few as well. I have a few Piplups that I really enjoy. I have a few Mimikyus. I have a Alolan Vulpix and Lapras that I really enjoy. But yeah, let me know what kind of Pokemon plushies do you own if you have any. And if you don't, let me know what kind of Pokemon plushies do you, well, what would you like? Because there are a lot of Pokemon plushies out there. As we got our first opponent of the day. Wow, what's the Galarian Weezing doing on this team? The team looks so random with the Galarian Weezing. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. How good is Moltres? Sammy, but not that great. I do like P2 a lot. Don't like Regieleki. I like Garchomp Porygon lead, I think. Yeah, Garchomp Porygon seems pretty solid. I guess I'm pretty sure it's solid. I forgot what I led against Hatterene Indeedee stuff. I'm pretty sure I led this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I led this with Feeny and Pharaoh in the back usually. Yeah, because Moltres is only good against 2 Pokemon really. Specifically, it's good against the Weezing and the Torkoal. Otherwise, it doesn't do that great. I do want Ferrothorn for Trick Room Pressure. Porygon's a good lead. Tapu Fini's really good, especially with the Misty Terrain, as well as a good Pokemon against Torkoal and Rhyperior. So we will see how this goes. I'm not exactly too sure. But overall, I think the safest play is to stall out the Trick Room, damage to Hatterene. And then we should be able to sweep outside of Trick Room if possible. So that is the goal here. We're going to see the Indeedee hat. Yep. Pretty standard stuff. All right. So I will lead the Garchomp Porygon 2 right off the bat. And I really like a Shadow Ball into the Hatterene. I could also just draw off a Rock Slide. That is potential here. I don't think... Would they follow me in this position? I could see it. I'm not exactly 100% sure if they do, though. I don't think they Trick Room here. I think I'm going to go Feeny on potential... They could Dynamax and go for the G-Max Smite is another option I'm thinking they could do. So I think I'm just going to Ice Beam in case Indeedee just goes for Follow Me. But I feel like they double Expanding Force. But I can definitely see Follow Me if they have it. So I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam. I think Ice Beam is a very fair, straightforward play here. Because I want guaranteed damage on a slot here. If Indeedee follows me, it's okay. I get Ice Beam damage into it. And I think I definitely want to go Tapu Fini because I definitely want to get rid of this terrain if possible. And start setting Calm Minds. Calm Minds allow me to wall these Pokemon easier, I think. I definitely need damage on the Hatterene for sure to prevent it from Trick Rooming in the upcoming turn. So let us see what's going to come out here. As Tapu Fini, Misty Surge does activate on the field. We do see just a Follow Me. Okay, so I was right. I think they were worried about like Max Quake or Max Steel Spike coming out. So 100% makes sense. Ice Beam going to come out. I wonder if they go for Gleam or if they're going to go for Trick Room. Get a crit on NDD, which is kind of nice. And just Expanding Force. Okay, not too bad. Gonna target the Fini slot. Okay, maybe they just didn't target the slot. Wow, that does some damage. It did some damage. Alright. I'm gonna Calm Mind here, and I think I'm actually gonna draw for Shadow Ball. I think it's more likely that they go for Helping Hand instead of Follow Me here, because I could just Muddy Water anyway. I think they would go for Helping Hand, or they'd go for their own Expanding Force. As, yep, that looks like that's what they're gonna do. We will get a Calm Mind up. Very nice damage. Or at least we'll be able to reduce the damage pretty significantly. And Shadow Ball into the Hatterene. This should do a good amount to pretty much... I want to make sure that they feel less comfortable about Dynamax in the Hatterene. As Expanding Force going to come out from the Indeedee into the Porygon. Okay. Take it pretty well. And Trick Room goes up, which is fine. So that is an okay turn for me, I think. I don't think Helping Hand max move KOs Porygon at this range. Fini, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it should be okay. I think we could reverse Trick Room and Muddy Water straight up for damage. Because I do want to put the Hatterene into range of another Muddy Water or maybe an Earthquake potential. Because I do think Garchomp does have potential to win this game straight up. I could also have went double in the Pharaoh. I don't think that's a play because Torque on the Trick Room could be scary. So yeah, we'll see how it comes out. Helping Hand does come out. I'm pretty sure this is Expanding Force or Gleam. Let's see. Oh, Misty Explosion. Is that KO Porygon? They used my own Misty Terrain against me. Porygon survives though. Oh. You don't see Misty Explosion. What? Alright, that works out beautifully for me, I think. As I'm able to reverse Trick Room. That's insane. Was not expecting the Misty Explosion. I'm going to Garchomp. Usually it's Dazzle and Gleam, Expanding Force, Mystical Fire, Trick Room. Garchomp gonna come out. Against the Rhyperior, okay. And the Torkoal. Alright. So I want to say Quake into Torkoal is very safe here. Yeah, Quake into Torkoal is very safe here, and I think I just go for Recover. Yeah. I stall out some turns, try to beat down the Torkoal before Ferrothorn can come in so I can effectively handle the Rhyperior really well. It could be Specs Torkoal, I'm not 100% sure, but we should be fine regardless. Man. Wait, I thought Misty Explosion, I thought an effect of Misty Explosion was it got rid of the terrain. Is it not? Huh. I learned something new. I thought Misty Explosion got rid of the terrain. But that's like one of the first times I've ever seen it, I think. Or I actually paid attention to it. Dynamax the Garchomp. I think they have to Dynamax Rhyperior. If they Dynamax the Torkoal, completely fine. Because I'm okay with that situation. We are going to see Dynamax come out from my opponent. Should be the Rhyperior. With Bold Porygon, I think I should live an attack. But the problem is I don't think I live a double up. Best case scenario, I think, is if Torkoal protects. Second, double Quake it. Rhyperior can't really handle my Garchomp. And then it comes down to does Rhyperior have Fire Punch, I think. And I feel like it's very unlikely. But they could, I guess. They attack here, which is fine. We are going to be able to get a Max Quake off into the Torkoal slot. Very solid damage. They have to Quake here, right? They can't Rockfall. The Hailstorm, interesting spot. But I think we'll be fine. Because we will recover up with Porygon 2. We have a special defense increase. Did they double up the Porygon slot, which I think would be a fair play by them. They do go for the Quake right here. It's going to go out into the Garchomp, okay? Because they do need the damage on Garchomp. Garchomp takes it very well, though. Garchomp does take it very well. And let's see. Does Torkoal have anything that could swing the momentum of this game? Burning Jealousy. Oh, thank goodness that the Misty Terrain is still up. Alright, perfect. So now I can go for a Max Quake here and another Recover, realistically. And then Rhyperior is looking like it has a struggling time against Porygon 2. especially with no Dynamax available, as the battle is going to be forfeit. Okay, I had Ferrothorn in the back anyway to deal with the Rhyperior, and again, they would have needed Fire Punch, and even if they had Fire Punch, I think Porygon could actually just beat it down in the long run, because I just avoid activating Weakness Policy, I feel, and then I win the game. So, nice. We are able to take a very quick game one. I was not expecting that Misty Explosion. That was kind of insane. Probably one of the first few times I've actually seen the move used. Like, actually, I've never really seen Misty Explosion be used. Oh, I should Specs Tapu Fini got Misty Explosion. I actually can't believe Porygon survived too. Porygon 2 clutching that game out. As we got Spencer as our next opponent, number 660 or 663. By the way, if you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Twitch if you want to see more Pokemon action. You could catch me live and interact with me, ask me questions as I normally do. And yeah, I'll be definitely more live in December, specifically because I don't have to deal with classes as much anymore, because I'm done for the semester basically, other than maybe like a few things I have to do, and that'll be finished in the first week. And then there's a Wisdom Tooth pulling, which I'll talk about probably more in detail tomorrow. But yeah, we got Spencer here, Metagross, Dragapult, Urshifu, Amoonguss, Rotowash, and Incineroar. Pretty standard team. Except the Dragapult makes this a bit tough. For sure. What do I like here? I don't like Porygon. Porygon, no. I like Garchomp in this matchup. I don't even know if I like Garchomp. I feel like the answer is no. I like Regieleki, Moltres, and I think Fini and Ferrothorn. Is that the right play? I think it is. Probably trying to figure out how to activate Weakness Policy on Metagross. Rotom, I think, still gets Sucker Punch access. I don't know. I think I'm Dynamaxing Moltres in this game. I think Dynamax Moltres makes a lot of sense here. So we'll see. I definitely want to reflect up if possible, but not sure. This is a very scary matchup because Dragapult isn't exactly a great matchup for my team. I do have Fini and Porygon 2, which help, but with Urshifu or Redirection like Amoonguss, it's really rough for me, I feel like. So we'll see how it goes. Incineroar Metagross leads. Okay. As I lead Regieleki plus Moltres. I think the main question is, there's so many things that could happen here. I think I want to reflect. Do they have a rock move is my question. I feel like you don't need a rock move on this team when you have Rotom. Or Rotom Heat. It'd be for Charizard though, because their Charizard matchup's not like the best. I'm gonna try to reflect up. And I think Protect is safe. I don't know if they double up the Regieleki, because if I attack with Moltres, I like get a lot of positioning, right? I just don't want them to protect Metagross and Parting Shot out. I think that'd be the worst case scenario for me. They're gonna Dynamax here. Is this a Max Quake in the Regieleki? Is this just a double up in the Regieleki? Because if it was, it's the safest place just to Max Quake or Flare to Metagross twice. I'm not exactly too sure. This does not look so good for me. This is not. I really hope it was. Actually, it's more likely they fake out right than Parting, but I felt like Parting was also safe potentially and just protect Metagross or Max Guard. Oh, they did have Rockfall. Okay. Good thing I scouted. They do have Rockfall. Good to know. Good to know. I can't believe they actually have Rockfall. Huh. But that kind of sucks because now my Moltres, I don't know if I O-code a Metagross with the double up. And again, they can make the same Parting Shot play. I think I gotta risk it though, don't I? I think I might have to. Yeah, Volt Switch Max Flare KOs. I don't think it will. But I think I have to risk it. And then if the Max Guard Parting Shot just gets awkward. Maybe I should have doubled up the Incineroar, but then I'm worried about Dragapult coming in. Oh, there's so much about this that I do not like. Maybe I should just Max Guard it turn one. But I was worried if they... Yeah, I actually didn't expect the Quake. I was hoping it was like Hailstorm or like Zen. Okay, they stay in, which is good. So I get a Volt Switch off into Metagross. Is that a Assault Vest? That took it decently well. I'm going to go Feeny here. And I'm going to Flare. I'm going to hope that the Flare does a lot, if not enough, to KO the Metagross. Let's see. I would really love an Oko Moltres. Moltres, can you prove to me you're useful in this situation? Let's see. Max Flare into the Metagross. That's a one-shot. Oh, that's a big one-shot. Oh, that's a crit. I actually don't know if that mattered or not, because I actually don't know the calc. But we take it anyway. So Metagross goes down. Beautiful. I feel like I would normally be sorry, but after being crit so many times through my screens when I've been playing with this team recently, I take what I can get. And then parting shot out to Moltres. Okay. I really wondered that was Assault Vest Metagross. I feel like... No, since I'm not invested. It's kind of weird because I've been using specs at Regieleki on stream, and it's like the damage output's actually like crazy. So like I guess I'm comparing the damage. A Rotom comes out. Okay, that's a tough Pokemon to deal with. Do I want to Quake or do I want to Calm Mind is the question. I definitely think I want to Quake. I can beat Rotom with Pharaoh. Yeah, Incineroar comes in. I'll Quake. Because they might plot up too. I can definitely see plot. I'm not that worried about Rotom. Again, a Pharaoh, as long as I hit Power Whip, should be enough to beat it. They might fake out Feeny. They could Parting Shot. I think both work here. Because I'm going to Quake. Like, fake out Nasty Plot could be a play. Or just Thunderbolt. And I might live Thunderbolt with the Max Quake special defense boost. So Moltres might be doing something here. Max Quake going to come out into the Incineroar. That's Assault Vest. Oh, no. They Parting Shot. But that still did a lot less. I can't tell if that's actually normal damage or what. Citrus? No, it's probably Citrus on the Rotom. Yeah, they Nasty Plot up. Yep. If Feeny flinched before or after the Rotom moved. Okay. I definitely want to... I definitely want a Speed Boost, yeah. Because I don't want to free switch in for my opponent like Urshifu, for instance. Calm Minding up against the Rotom's really good. Yeah, I mean, I don't care if really Incineroar stays in. I think having the Speed Boost is more valuable. Did I crit again? Yeah, I definitely crit again, didn't I? Unfortunate for them. Wait, that wasn't a crit. Why did Quake do so little? Maybe I just got a low roll with Quake. So Incineroar goes down, which is awesome. I guess it's also a weaker max move when I think about it too. Like, it's not a base power 130, it's base power 120. So that might also affect my calc. Alright, so I get a Calm Mind up with Feeny. I'm at +2 special defense, so I'll take a hit from the Rotom. Let's see what it goes for. It's going to be the Thunderbolt into the Moltres slot, so Moltres does go down. Completely fine. I just got to get rid of Urshifu. Urshifu's the biggest threat to me. And luckily, I could go Regieleki. Thunderbolt's not going to do that much to my Regieleki. And yeah, I think this is a good spot because right here, if it is Urshifu in the back, which is what I'm assuming. Yes, okay. Big money, big money. All right, so I think I Moonblast here the Urshifu and I Light Screen up. This covers for Urshifu Protect, and even if it doesn't Protect, as long as I get Light Screen up, Rotom can't really do much damage under the sun with Light Screen. I should live Hydro Pump very easily. So yeah, I'll just Light Screen and Moonblast. Nice, they try to suck on my Regieleki too, which is awesome. And I'm able to get a Light Screen. So that's a perfect Light Screen because getting this Light Screen up makes it easier to take on this Rotom effectively. We will get a Moonblast off into the Urshifu. Is that Focus Ash? It is Focus Ash. Okay, confirmed item. And Nasty Plot again. Fair enough. I think I Electro Web in Moonblast. Would I Reflect? Well, the Rotom probably doesn't have Ally Switch. No, I Reflect here. Reflect is fine. Because I don't think they can... I still don't think they can knock at me out with Hydro Pump or T-Bolt. Maybe T-Bolt, actually. Well, I think with Light Screen I should live. The point of this is just to make sure I have a Pokemon that deals with Urshifu in the endgame. Yeah, because Protect is kind of obvious, but I feel like it's fine as long as I have Pharaoh. I just got to make sure I'm safe against the Urshifu and have Pharaoh healthy. So we Moonblast into the Protect. And we see Thunderbolt into the Tapu Fini. Yeah, Tapu Fini tanks that. Okay. Alright, so should I just Calm Mind this time? I think Calm Mind's fine. Sunlight fades. Ooh. That doesn't really change anything though. Misty Terrain disappears from the battlefield. I'll go for the Calm Mind because I think that allows me to live another Thunderbolt if I'm not mistaken. And a Volt Switch I don't want to miss. I really don't want to miss. They go for the double and fail. Okay, that's excellent. So I'm able to Volt Switch off the Urshifu. Urshifu is going down, and then Ferrothorn should be able to win this endgame, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know if the Flare crit mattered now that I think about it, because it's Life or Moltres based 125 special attack. And yeah, on the Volt Switch, I'm actually not sure if that mattered. Because now that I think about it, I don't think it's a Solvus Metagross. I'm pretty sure it's Policy. And then I Calm Mind. They do Thunderbolt once again. Should be the Fini. Yep, I'm able to survive another one. Even if they got double protect, it was fine. Because Fini would have lived. I still have targets. Even if they got triple, it was fine, actually. So, yeah. I wanted to go for the Calm Mind as long as they didn't get super lucky with the protects. Multiple protects. And the what's it called? I didn't want them for the multiple protects, and I guess crit, but I guess crit couldn't do anything. As long as they didn't crit me, even if they got the multiple protects, we were fine. So one Moonblast and Power Whip here. Should be fine. We got multiple ways to win this game. They're going to protect here to stall out the light screen, which is fair. I'm pretty sure 2 Moonblast into Volt Switch KOs the Rotom, and we all know that Pharaoh will KO the Rotom as long as I hit one. So I think they have to rely on missing multiple Power Whips at this point. Because I don't see how else they would win. They would need to dodge at least probably 3, I'm assuming. Moonblast comes out +2, does a ton of damage. Actually, I don't even have to Power Whip win. I'm pretty sure Volt Switch into Knockoff will KO. Yeah. As they go for Thunderbolt into my Fini. So Fini will go down. Completely fine though. Completely fine. As Power Whip, as long as we connect, should be able to win. And we do connect. So that is awesome. So this is amazing because of Moltres did something really work. And we saw a Misty Explosion Hatterene. Like, oh man, that's a pretty good episode for me. Moltres finally gained to do some work. And yeah, even after I protected on the Rockfall. But I think that's actually better because I was able to get the max Quake. I got the max Airstream with Fini. And also like assuming if I attack turn 1 into the Metagross with max Flare, I'm pretty sure at full HP Metagross would survive. And then if Metagross survives that means weakness policy, Moltres goes down, lose my Dynamax. I'm in a really rough spot against the back Pokemon because I can't Airstream. I can't boost my Spadef against the Rotom. And Urshifu's a bit of a headache. So I think overall was very successful regardless. But yeah, that is going to be today's episode of VGC 2020 Back to Battles. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of VGC 21 or 2020, 21, whatever you want to call it. Series 7 Back to Battles. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below. It really does help out. And as well, leave a comment down below as it really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new because you do get all this kind of content from battles to guides, and I do have a team building guide for Series 7 coming soon, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification to get the alerts, especially when that video drops. Be sure to get notified. You can also check out my Twitch channel where I do live stream, my second YouTube channel for more awesome content. You can go check out my community Discord where you can interact with me in an awesome group, do some VGC building, a bunch of other things. But yeah, you can go check out my socials too. Check out my Instagram and Twitter. Follow me on those platforms and engage. But otherwise, yeah, that is going to be it. Otherwise, yeah, payment of the team down below as well as the rental code for 2 weeks. That's going to be it though. Have a great day, people. And until we bow again, I'll catch y'all later.